Hello everyone, welcome back to the Big Bash. We are continuing our Brisbane Heat series, and this one is what was a cancelled match in the first place, which was Sydney Sixers versus the Brisbane Heat due to rain, I believe. It was supposed to be at Coffs Harbour, so that's where we're playing this one. Hopefully some shortish boundaries. I know Steve Smith hit 100 here in the Big Bash last year. We got the ball in hand first. Let's see how we go. It's going to be Xavier Butler to start us off. James Vince on strike. Edged! Oh, it's just not carried, has it? That would have been an unbelievable start for the Brisbane Heat. Oh, and he's chopped it down. And it's a very grassy wicket, so we expect it to be pretty good for bowling. Maybe a little bit tricky for batting if it's a bit soft underneath. Could be a bit slower. Maybe a score of 140 would be enough on this sort of a pitch. And Philippe at the other end. He's certainly got some firepower. And he's going to show it here. That's a boundary. Very short boundary square. Also, this place definitely lacks a bit of atmosphere. Obviously, it's a fairly smallish ground. Crowd definitely not that big, but you should expect it to be big because it sells out every year. They can fit, what, 10,000 people in there? 12,000 people? Surely you have more there. That's a big hit. That's a 6 to finish off the first over. It's 12 from it. In the air, over the top, 4 runs. Lovely shots. Oh, that's almost squeezed through, but they'll get a leading edge for 1. Edged. This is close. Can Billings get underneath it? He can, I think. He does. There's the first wicket for the Brisbane Heat. So Sixers are 1 for 22, and that is a big one. That's Josh Philippe. Got to go. Spencer Johnson, I think he's our leading wicket taker in this tournament so far. He's done a terrific job. He's already got our first one here today. Or tonight. Edged. Could be another one. In the over. It looks like it is. A really good dive from Billings. That's 2 for Spencer Johnson. And Hughes is out for a duck. It's 2 for 22. Oh, in the air and over the top and away. And that's 4. Power play finished. Should probably spread the field at some stage. Nisa into the attack. Vince gets to the outside edge just for the 1. Edge. That's going to be a boundary. They haven't had one of those in a while. Much needed for the Sixers, regardless of how it comes. Chopped on. Big wicket there for Nisa. It's on Reeks. He's got the Yorker correct. Got a little toe into the bats. And he plays onto the stumps. It's 3 for 42.
For the Sydney Sixers.
Oh, another one! That's Silk first ball! This one clean bowled. That's 2 and 2 for Nisa. He's on a hat-trick. It's 4 for 42. So we'll have to wait till the next over to see Nisa's hat-trick ball. And right now it's James Vince who sends it into the deep, but he just gets it over the man in there. So it is 6. Oh, played nicely. Over the top, that'll be 6. So it is the hat-trick ball for Nisa. I reckon we do the same thing. Full in, swing and Yorker. Oh, gets it away and he's safe, Tom Curran. Oh, in the air, it's a chance. And it's taken. Tom Curran out. The Sydney Sixers move to 5 for 67. Kuhneman gets the wicket. It's 5 for 67. So spin continues. Swepson already has a 5-fer in this series. Oh, and there's 1 wicket to add to that. It's James Vince, who unluckily playing it off his pads into the stumps.
The player departing the field.
6 for 67. The Sixers are in all sorts of trouble. That looked absolutely plumb. If you're the umpire, I'd be giving that out, and he is. Couple of wrong uns. Spells the end for Sean Abbott. Swepson has 2 for none. 7 for 67. They've lost 3 for none, I believe. What a way to come into the attack. 2 wickets in your first 3 deliveries. How good. That should be 4. Got it nice and fine. Paul can't run it down. Oh, that's a great shot. The reverse sweep over the top of everyone. That'll be 4. Spencer Johnson back on. The Heat looking to try and finish off this innings. See if we can keep the Sixers to below 100, which would be amazing. Oh, up in the air. And it's just over the top. That'll be 4. Oh, big switch hit again. That'll be 4 more. Dwarshuis is playing a really handy innings here for the Sixers. He's got him up over the 100. Up and over. That'll be 4. Oh, nice little edge again. It's racing away to the boundary. That is a 50 partnership between Edwards and Dwarshuis when they were 7 for 67. So what a time they have had at the crease together when the Brisbane Heat looked like they were going to probably bowl them out for less than 100. So they never took the surge, which means that the last 2 overs will be the surge. So they could end up getting this up towards 150. There's 4 more. You have to say, this is a very defendable score now. Oh, and there's 4 again. Or at least 3. And up and over 4 more. This partnership has almost doubled the score. I think it has. I think they was 7 for 67. It's now worth 67 to be 7 for 134. First over the surge. Expensive. Is that an edge and out or is it a bump ball? I think it's the latter. 7 for 134 and over to go. Oh, he gets it fine, Edwards. It's probably some poor bowling on my part. Let's have a look. Last ball. Inside edge. Could be more runs. Is in a boundary. It's just going to be the 2, which means his partnership will be worth 76 to end the innings, which makes it the 13th biggest 8th wicket partnership ever in T20 cricket. And considering there's a lot of T20 cricket played around the world, that is a big achievement. From 7 for 67 to 7 for 143, the Sixers keep themselves with a defendable scoreline there after the top order really failed to fire. It was all Edwards and Dwarshuis who did the damage and kept them in this. Can we chase it down? Oh, yeah, that's big. That's 6. Okay, so this is the plan, everyone. Hit the runs before, like, the 10th over. Because if you get it square, it should be big boundaries. Should be plenty of boundaries. That's 4 more. Oh my goodness, that's an outrageous shot. And that'll be 4 as well. Just sort of getting the angle on it. So Munro has gone 6-4-4 after a dot to start the innings. And then he goes straight down the ground for 4 as well. What a start for the Heat. Josh Brown finds a boundary himself now after a couple of dots to start his innings. To put us in a good stead. No run there. Then all of a sudden, we are on. Like, you know, we could really take the game away from the Sixers. Oh, it's high. Does it have the distance? Yes, it does. Oh, that's huge. That is gone. Out of here. Into the train. That might be the biggest sixer we've seen of the whole series. 136 metres. Oh, and then Brown goes along the ground through the covers 4 again. Cuts. Taken. Was a chance and Josh Brown has to go. Just 14 from 11. Big wicket for Sean Abbott. Oh, gets it fine. McSweeney off the mark with a boundary. So the Heat get past 50 inside the power play. Oh, there's a man in the deep. It's a chance and it is taken. So the power play's finished. The Sixers spread the field and Tom Curran gets the wicket. Oh, what a shot. Renshaw just gets it away from the man who is sort of at a deepish Square mid-wicket. Oh, straight down the ground. I don't think there's a point to running. That'll find the boundary. Oh, it's in the air. This should be out. Oh, what is the fielder doing? It looked like he maybe lost it in the lights. Just a single. In the air and out. That's the big wicket of Munro. Trying to get it towards third man. There was a few quietish overs in there. Didn't probably need to play that sort of a shot. James Vince with the catch. It's 3 for 85. So 3 for 85, needing 59 from 79. You would expect us to win. So hopefully we can find a way to go on with it. That'll be a couple more here with the outside edge. Edged and out, and that's Renshaw. Stephen O'Keefe with a big wicket, and that could turn the tide for the Sixers. Little bottom edge, and Philippi with a nice catch. 4 for 87. Oh, thick edge off the in-swinging Yorker. Going to be worth 2. Oh, that's a lovely shot, Sam Billings. We needed that. A big boundary straight down the ground. I know it doesn't seem like I needed that boundary, but it was just starting to creep back towards 6 and over the rate. And we're not necessarily flying at the moment after all the wickets we've lost. This should be 2 more. Keeper's end might be tight. Wrong end. Oh, off the back foot. Just stand and deliver down the ground for 4. Oh, that's nice and fine. Should be a couple more. And this has just been 1 over that has basically taken the game back into the Heat's favour. I mean, it already was. And that's going to be 6, I think. It's a long boundary down there. In fact, it's just 1 bounce 4. So he didn't even carry. 4 for 111. We need 33 from the final 10. Oh, and that is the power surge taken. Could have been an early wicket. But it is going to continue to roll to the boundary. Bit of luck for Billings. Oh, up and over again. 4 again. Oh, that should be more runs. Tall Paul delivering an innings that the Heat needed. He's 25 from 10. Also, why do we seem to play well against the Sixers? Last time we played them, we managed to make about 200. This time around, we're going at a rate of over 12. That should be out. And it is to end the 11th. So it's 5 for 127. Still only 17 to win. And the Sixers are going to bowl Todd Murphy here for the second over of the power surge. Oh, Billings. That's a big hit. That's 6. 11 to win. Oh, chopped on. Little inside edge. The Sixers just keeping themselves a little bit of a chance, but it's only 11 to win.
For the Brisbane Heat, please make
another one. 2 and 2. Does that mean we're 7 down? It does. 7 for 133. Jeez, I've really not made this hard on myself. There's 8 overs to go. It's 11 runs to win. It's just a run and over. Just don't get out. Just hit the 1s. Hit the 2s. This is going to be 2 for Nisa. Oh, that should be out as well. There's no reason to hit this ball in the air. What am I doing? I'm 8 down. I need 7 1s. I wanted this to be a nice, easy win. And I've done and made it anything but. Like, there's a chance I lose this from here. Gee, that's almost a run out. 6 to win. Todd Murphy has 2 for 6. If he replicates that, we'll get a drawn game in this second over. Oh, it's pitched outside leg, obviously, so I'm safe. That was going to hit the stumps. 3 dots and a wide in the over so far. There's going to be runs. So it's 4 to win. Can they come back for 2? No, just the 1. Swepson's lost confidence since going to the crease. He's 2 from 7. He's swung and missed at pretty much everything. It's off the glove. And we might get through for 1. Yes, 1 more. Oh! 2 to win. This has been like the slowest 6 runs to win ever. No. I only need 2 more, and I feel like I'm going to need all 5 overs to get them. Surely. That's a bump ball. It's a maiden. 8 for 142. Oh, it's a wide. So that's going to cost the Sixers after they've toiled hard to keep their Heat so quiet. I still can't hit the winning run. And it's a no ball. So Dorcius has lost the Sixers the game off the back of 2 errors from a bowling point of view. We ran the bye anyway. The Heat winning by 2 wickets. Boy, that was harder than it needed to be. Colin Munro's 42 of 17 got him the player of the game honours. After the Sixers kept themselves in it with the last wicket stand that was the 13th best ever in T20 cricket between Edwards and Dorcius. But thank God we got the win. It was only by 2 wickets, but given we won it with about 3.5 overs to go, certainly helps our net run rate. And if we simulate through just about the rest of the round, this is where we end up with the Scorchers on top, the Sixers second in there, the Heat third, the Thunder fourth, the Renegades closely behind in fifth with just 1 point behind us, but they have played an additional game. So still got to keep winning to keep the season alive. We will come up against the Hobart Hurricanes, who are the bottom side, in our next fixture in the next game. So thanks for watching, everyone. Hopefully you've enjoyed a bit of a chaotic T20 today, but I'll see you all later. Goodbye.